Here at Kiss FM, Shawn Mendes is going to zoom in with us ahead of the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball. That's going to be awesome, always is. I've been doing some research here, Jackie.
Yeah.
So I've gone through all Shawn's stuff. He's had 1 billion streams in Australia, 47 billion streams globally. This guy, and I knew from the start, Jack, you remember when Shawn first came in, I was like, Jesus,
yeah.
Come on, man, this is going to be one of the biggest deals ever. He's on Zoom now. Hello, Shawn. Shawn Mendes.
Hey, Shawn.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Mate, very well.
We're good. You know, I've got to say, Shawn, last time we spoke to you, I did bring up a rumour that I had heard you and Justin Bieber were going to be doing a song together, and you're like, oh, no, that sounds like a good rumour, but it's not true. And now it's happened, so I wondered at the time, did you know it was happening, but you had to keep it on the quiet?
Are you accusing him of knowing?
Did that give you the idea to do the collaboration?
Oh, good question.
You're trying to take credit for the song? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, totally. We want dollars out of it. No, only joking.
No.
Did you already have it planned, or did you think, shit, that's
We
happening?
had the song and everything. It's just the way of the artist to lie about that, I think.
Well, you're a good liar.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're doing a lot of interviews. The last thing you can do is have some yahoo in another country come up with and ruin your marketing plan and the whole rollout, because it's a whole machine behind it, right?
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Some Yahoo.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, he knows us. We can't hide ourselves from him. So, and Bieber, I like Bieber. I think Bieber's excellent. I couldn't have thought of two better people to put together. This has melted many people. You know, the tweens, the teens, the 20-somethings, the 30-somethings, the mums, the grandmas, and the really old ladies. They are all whop over you guys on this song. This is crazy for them.
The oldest ladies, they love it the most.
The oldest, the younger, do they really?
I don't know.
It's so sweet.
I can't imagine they were blasting Monster as loud as they can in their bedroom.
I think you'd be surprised. Especially the Australian older ladies. There's no keeping them down. I tell you, we're wild.
I'm well aware of that. I was in Australia for a couple months, and you guys are not only wild, you're the most wild.
I like that. I'm happy with that title.
Totally. You should be too, Jackie. You're one of the most wild women that there is in Australia.
Well, I think he's being sarcastic there, Shawn.
Now, you know my favourite song is Lost in Japan. You know that. You know, now we all know what's going on. We all know who you wrote it about. We all know what you were thinking. We all knew you flew there. This self-manifesting songs, you're sitting at place, you're in Thailand. You are desperate to be with the girl of your dreams. You know where she is. She's a singer as well. She's in Japan. You start writing the song, I'm in Japan tonight. Did you indeed fly there, or was it just a fantasy of flying there?
Japan was just a metaphor for
vagina.
For her love.
Oh, right. Yeah, yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, we got all stalkerish on you and started figuring out where Camila Cabello was about a year before the song came out, because that's when we thought you might write it. And she was actually in Japan. You were in the Philippines, and we were like, oh my God, we've cracked it. It's definitely about Camila Cabello.
Oh, I wasn't. She posted a photo from Japan of a rainbow on Twitter, and so I wrote. I basically wrote the song about going to Japan. How I'm seeing rainbows all over my timeline, and yeah, so that's as deep as it got about that. But I don't think I was in the Philippines. I was in LA, and she was in Japan.
Oh, I see.
So you know
we got that timeline wrong. Yeah.
Did you ever just lay it out, or did you do all that arty-farty songwriter type of communication to let someone know you love them, or do you just roll out, balls out, you know, what up, I love you? Oh, so you don't say that from the beginning?
Yeah, no, it's just straight to the point. I think, especially with Camila, I think I maybe was trying to be a little too arty-farty for too long, and I had to just tell her that I loved her, and that's when things work. People need to be more open.
So you're saying the key, Jackie, is what he's saying is everyone stop mucking around and not telling people how you feel. Tell people how you feel.
Yeah.
Especially since we've all been locked down for so long. You should let everyone know. And if you get knocked back, you get knocked back, right?
life's too short. If you get knocked back, that's better. That gives you more time to find the person who is right for you.
Yeah, and you can learn from it. It is, I mean, we all have the fear of rejection, and I think that's why sometimes we don't put our feelings out there.
The fear of rejection, Jackie. No way.
You could be right. You're right. Hey, Shawn, one of the things I wanted to ask you about was when watching your Netflix documentary. You came home after a long tour and you had your crew with you. You walked in and you went straight for the piano and you took a photo off of the piano and you ran to the cupboard and put the photo frame in the cupboard. But it was never addressed. And I wondered, what was the photo that you wanted to hide from the camera crew?
My nan got me a photo of Camila and I. That we posted a video of us making out, and it was like a whole thing about it on Instagram. And there was a photo of that as a joke. And I just pictured.
Hang on. Your grandma gave you a photo of you and your missus making out. Your grandma did.
Yeah, as a joke, I guess, because people made such a big stink about it, and I can imagine them coming in with the camera, and being like, "Oh, it's on his piano frame," and then getting over to that one and being like, "Oh, that's," and people being like, "That's hilarious." But I in hindsight, I should have just left it there.
Exactly. Now, you're only very young, both of you, and you're both in the middle of killing it in your careers. But someone must have brought up at some stage, "Babe, do you ever see us getting married?" Has that been discussed?
Of course. I think if you really love someone, you discuss that. But I don't think either of us are.
You're not ready yet, or?
No, I don't know. I think when it's right, it's right, and I don't think you have to overthink that. When the time comes, the time comes. Whether it's in the first year or in 10 years, it'll just come, I think.
Yeah, but I reckon Bieber would have got in your ear and said, "Just commit, bro, get married." He loves the early marriage.
Yeah,
he does,
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
They would have got right in you. They would have said, "Do it. Be like us. Be in love. Don't let anyone else tell you what to do." Sure, because I know what Bieber's like. He'd be straight up with that shit.
Hey, I don't remember when marriage is the defining factor of having to love someone. My parents have been together for 24 years and they're not married. So I think, it's a beautiful thing to commit yourself to somebody in life, but I don't think it defines your love,
I agree.
So yeah, but that being said, I'm not against marriage at all. Like I said, when we get married, if we do, it would be the party of a lifetime. I think it would be great. I just think it'll come when it comes, and I think she feels the same way about that.
And how was it? How did you and Justin Bieber work together? Did you love that?
Yeah, Justin is he's so incredibly kind, and he was kind of we became closer friends over the pandemic for some reason, back and forth talking with each other, and he had a lot of amazing advice to give me about a lot of things, and we had a lot of great conversations, and the song was kind of random in the middle of all that friendship. But the best part about collaboration with somebody is that you have an option to become their friend, and they have an option to become your friend, and I think I'm really happy because I think that's the way it's kind of turned out. Now I can really say, Justin's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's great. We're loving this song, Shawn. Thanks so much for talking to us. The song Monster with Justin Bieber's out now.
It's awesome.
And his new album, Wonder, drops December 4. Thank you, Shawn Mendes.
See you, buddy. I was singing on the Jingle Ball. That'll be fun. I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you guys. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Shawn Mendes this morning here at Kiss FM, everyone.